know what it was, but this movie came across my mind the other day and I am so happy that it did. Cartoon Network used to faithfully show this every year during the holidays, and I always thought it had a pretty crazy premise. What really stayed in my mind from this movie was the song called Grandma's Gonna Sue the Pants Off of Santa.
Grandma's gonna sue the pants off of Santa, 'cause Grandma would have wanted him to.
In today's video, we're gonna be talking about the movie Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. But before getting into all of that, hi, happy holidays, welcome to Quick Chat with Jay. I like to talk about movies and TV shows and really anything that interests me. I haven't seen today's movie in a long time, so I'm kind of curious to know if it is as good as I remembered it was. The story starts with meeting Grandma in her shop, and we also meet the rest of the family, including her grandson Jake and cousin Mel.
You can stop right there. That shoplifting missy, no money, no merchandise. Things have to change. This store can't get rich selling holiday pastries on credit.
One day at the shop, this really rich guy walks in and he tries to convince Grandma to sell the shop to him, but Grandma has been refusing to do it because she just doesn't want to, and that upsets cousin Mel.
Do you think I should sell the store?
Are you kidding? I love this place.
There you have it from the mouths of babes.
Grandma, do you realize what you just did? You let my fortune walk out the door. That was my future.
Cousin Mel is just really a money-hungry person.
I tell you to put a cork in it, you greedy money grubber.
See, even Grandma agrees. I'm a little confused about this next part because it seems like they're roasting the hell out of Grandma's baking skills.
I grabbed the wife and children as the postman wheeled it in. My yearly Christmas nightmare has just come back again. It was harder than the head of all, but tougher than a truckload of all beef jerky. Drier than a drought in Albuquerque. Grandma's killer fruitcake.
This leaves me with the question in my mind, like, do people actually eat fruitcake? I've never met a person in my life who eats fruitcake and enjoys it. If there are people who enjoy it, I feel like you're a liar, because every time someone describes what fruitcake is, they say it's tough enough to break teeth. Anyway, cousin Mel, she poisons the batter that Grandma's making, which isn't funny, but it's like, what the hell is her problem?
Cookies, but this will for darn sure make everyone sick. That ought to stop people from shopping at the store. And with no customers, you'll have to sell, Grandma.
Like, I remember cousin Mel being like a pretty bad person, but she's just straight up evil at this point. Later that night, Grandma, drunk off of eggnog, she is scolding her family because they didn't help her pack up the dessert she's going to take over to the community center.
I'm fixing to take these extra cookies and cakes to the volunteers at the Cityville Community Services building.
It's too late to go out now, Grandma.
If I had had some help, I would have been finished hours ago.
You've been drinking too much eggnog.
And we begged her not to go.
Please, don't go. We're begging.
But she forgot her medication.
Besides, I left my
And
medication
she
at the store.
staggered out the door into the snow.
Here comes the moment we've all been waiting for, when Santa attempts vehicular manslaughter.
It's
Grandma
him,
got run
Santa
over
Claus.
by a reindeer.
Oh, he is real.
Walking home from our house Christmas
Grandma,
Eve.
watch out!
You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Jake sees this and immediately runs downstairs to try to tell his family, but the whole family just doesn't want to listen to him. I'm starting to feel like this family doesn't care about Grandma. Like, they don't help her with the desserts. They don't even want to go outside to check and see if her unconscious body is in the snow, mind you. I feel like Grandpa needs to get the hell out of there before they start plotting on him. Cousin Mel calls Jake and Grandpa crazy with Santa is real syndrome.
In case you haven't noticed, Frank, your son suffers from a dreaded affliction.
What affliction?
The Santa Claus is real syndrome.
You saw what happened, didn't you, Grandpa?
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? I was too busy watching Grandma get run over by a reindeer-drawn sleigh.
And that's what's called an advanced case of Santa Claus's real syndrome.
The next day, the police come over and they do find Grandma's belongings, and they find a strand of reindeer fur.
That's one of Grandma's shoes. That's her special Christmas mug. Her medicine. And her cookies and her fruit cake.
Off
offhand, I'd say that's animal hair, reindeer, 15 hands high, 12-point buck. By the markings, a sleigh puller, powerful, capable of flight, age unknown, one of a team of 8. But it's just a guess.
So now that they have proof that something has happened to Grandma and she is in fact missing, they start the search. And it's funny watching this because I forgot that Grandma was missing for so long. But with Grandma being missing for so long, 9 months exactly, Cousin Mel tries again to sell the shop to that rich guy.
Oh, that reminds me. Are you still interested in buying this establishment? I have the deed right here.
Unfortunately, your name's not on the deed, just Grandma and Grandpa's. But if Grandpa agrees, then I could buy the store.
I'm sure I could get Grandpa to agree.
And because Grandpa's mental is slipping and he's kind of half senile, it was easy for Mel to get him to sign a paper so that she'll be able to sell the shop.
We'll spruce up the store, order new merchandise, hire a baker. It's right here in these papers. All you have to do is sign.
Sing?
No, sign.
Okay, I'll sign.
Oh, this is easier than I thought. I'm going over to see Austin Bucks and sell this dump for millions. Thank Grandpa. He gave me power of attorney.
Do what? Grandpa, how could you do that?
I thought I was helping.
Damn it, Grandpa. Jake tries to stop the deal from happening, but he's too late. That is, unless he's able to find Grandma so that they'll be able to stop the deal.
Sorry, Jake. The only person who can stop this sale is your grandma, but no one knows what happened to her.
I just need more time to find Grandma.
You got it, kid. This deal doesn't close till the end of the week.
No! You're an attorney. Do something. Sue somebody.
Jake turns to the only person he believes that can help him in this situation, jolly old Saint Nick, who slammed his sleigh against Grandma's poor head. I don't know how Jake is easily forgetting that Santa's the one who attempted vehicular manslaughter. Why go to the guy that committed the crime? The elves receive the letter that Jake wrote to Santa, and they do tell Santa about it, and he's like, oh, finally.
Huh?
Not only did he hit her with his sleigh, he also abducted Grandma, and she's been sitting there for like the past 9 months because she has amnesia.
Grandma Spankenheimer?
Spankenheimer? Spankenheimer. Nope, never met her. But you might ask one of those short fellers.
Classic case of amnesia. Can't remember a thing. The Christmas lights are on, but nobody's home.
Quincy, the top elf at Santa's workshop, the HEIC, if you will, he decides to go get Jake and bring him back to the workshop so that he can reunite Jake with his grandma, which doesn't really make sense to me because it's like, why not just bring Grandma on your first time going to get Jake? Like, I don't understand it, but okay. Obviously, Grandma still does not remember anything, but they tell her that they're going to bring her back to town so that she can stop the deal from going through.
Will you come back with me and stop the sale?
Better than laying around here all day getting fat.
I remember what happened next. It was a warm September day.
Whoa! That was a lantern. I better sit here till my stomach catches up to the rest of me.
When Mel and her lawyers see that Grandma is very much indeed alive, they see this as a big problem and do everything to make sure that Grandma stays missing.
She's supposed to be missing.
Oh, this ruins everything. Mr. Bucks will call off the deal. There goes your fortune and my 50%.
You just make sure Grandma stays missing.
With the fact that Grandma has amnesia, you would think that no one would leave her alone, but I really think that no one gives a damn about Grandma.
Hey, come back!
Grandma Spankenheimer? Yes, they sent me down to get you. Now, if you'll just follow me.
Jake and Santa enter Austin's office. That's the rich guy. I've just been calling him rich guy this whole time. And Santa tells a story of how Grandma went missing.
Something made my reindeer go waha!
Waha! Follow me, guys!
I tried to stop them, but nothing worked. Then everything went black. I'm terribly sorry. I don't know what got into those reindeer.
Who are you?
I'm sorry. I had to chase the reindeer. I was gone for a minute. She wandered off.
Who?
Grandma! We couldn't find her anywhere. She's missing again.
Because Grandma is missing again, and Santa committed to his crime. Committed? What is wrong with me? I meant to say confessed. He confessed to his crimes. Mel and her lawyer decide that they'll go ahead and sue Santa for what he did.
Since Grandma is nowhere to be found, and the man in the red suit here admitted he ran over her, I demand that you have Santa arrested for the disappearance of Grandma.
No!
Now the family is like, how are we gonna find Grandma? Who could be behind the disappearance this time? Everyone immediately assumes that it's cousin Mel's fault that Grandma's missing again.
Maybe she didn't wander off.
But everyone loves Grandma. Who would do such a thing? Cousin Mel!
And this causes Jake to go follow her when she leaves out the house.
So that's where she was going.
If that's your car parked down by the road, you better check it out. Some bears are hanging around it.
Thank you. I was leaving anyway.
Okay, but don't take too long. Have a safe, fire-free day.
Nice entrance.
Jake and Quincy are able to get Grandma out of the cabin, and Jake believes that taking her back to the store will help her regain her memory, so that's where they go.
I don't have a lot of time to explain, but we're going to the store.
What's at the store?
Your memory.
Tell me again why I'm baking 2 cakes?
One's with your recipe. The other uses the stuff in the vial I found at Cousin Mel's cabin. And this is your famous homemade fruitcake that, a lot of people liked.
Jake, what am I doing here?
He has her eat some nasty ass fruitcake, and somehow this jogs her memory back. And they go to the court to stop Santa from being committed to jail. They also bring a lot of evidence that persuades the court to put Cousin Mel in jail instead.
These pieces had an extra ingredient in them from this vial of bad stuff found at Cousin Mel's cabin.
What is that?
Oh, right. I admit it. Yes, I did it. I hid the note.
And?
I'm behind this evil trial.
And?
Arrest this woman for obstructing justice and almost ruining Christmas.
That's what you get for being selfish and stupid.
Jake saved Christmas, and it seems like it's a happy ending to this very weird fiasco.
Wait, I left out one more thing.
Not that one. It's Cousin Mel's.
Oh no, reindeer nip, not again.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home.
It feels like Grandma can just not get a break. It was really fun revisiting this movie and seeing how crazy it was and kind of messed up sometimes. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to me. And if you'd like to see some of my most recent videos, I have a playlist right here that you can click on to check those out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching. Happy holidays, everyone. Bye.